Today we're going to look at how to use and create ToonDoo. It's an online cartoon maker. So once you've logged in, and I'll show you how to log in the classroom, you would then click on this create button right here. And once you click on that, a new screen will pop up, and on here you'll have several different choices for a layout. So you can choose whichever one you like. I'm going to choose a simple one to start with, so I'll just choose a single one. What's great about ToonDoo is there's so many options for you to play around with and customize. It really allows you to be very creative. So if you look on the side here, you're going to see a lot of different icons, and this will help you create your cartoon. We're going to start with the background one. So if you click on that one, you have a couple of different options of how to create a background, and I'm going to pick an indoors one, so I'm going to click on indoors, and then all my options will pop up on here, and I can toggle back and forth down here. There's 3 pages, so I can toggle back and forth and see which one I want to use. I'm going to pick this one. So I'm going to just drag it over here, and then that's my background. Okay, then I'm going to add in to my background some props. So again, there's a lot of different options, and you'll have a lot of fun playing around with them. I'm going to pick from the indoors ones. So I'm going to add in a table here. And I can go through and see, I'm going to add in actually another table also, right there. And I'm going to put a chair in here. Now notice that the chair is kind of turned a different way than I would like, so I can come down here and I can flip that chair so it's facing the wall. I'm also going to look for a TV. I'm going to put the TV on here. And once I've put my icon on here, I can again just move it around any way I like, and I can also, once I click on it, I can make it larger by clicking down here on enlarge. And I can do a lot of other things, like I just showed you before, flip or rotate it, and I could also shrink it. I'm going to make it a little bigger. And I'm also going to look for something to put on the table. I'm going to look for some books, so I'm going to pull these out. Okay, you can see that these are probably way too big for the scale, so I'm going to go ahead and shrink those up a little bit and move them on the table. Okay, so now I'm ready to go ahead and add on a character. So for today I'm going to just add on, again, you have lots of different choices. I'm going to add on a kid. I'm going to add on a little boy and pick him. I'm going to put him right there. Okay. And same thing, I can make him bigger if I want to. And the next thing I'm going to do is add on some text, a text box. And there's several different ones that you can choose from. I'm going to pick from here. And I'm going to pick this one. Okay, and then all you need to do is just click in there and you can put in your text. And then once you put in your text, you can move the thought or the speech bubble around. Okay, and you can also change the direction of this little thing here and move it to wherever you would like. Okay, now that you have created a cartoon, I'm going to take a look at it and make sure that it's the way that you would like it to look. One other thing I want to mention right now is that I'm just showing you a basic cartoon, but there are so many options here that you can explore along here. And also I just want to point out over here that there is an option down here for you to build your own character, from scratch. So there's so many options that you can play around with when you work on your own cartoon. But once you're done creating it the way that you would like, go back up here to the ToonDoo main menu, and you're going to press save. Okay, and you can put in a title. You can put in a description and tags. Tags are for searching if you'd like to, you don't have to. I would like you to unclick the Let Others Redo. That would allow other people to change yours. And I'm going to also ask you to undo Allow Others to purchase this toon. And for our purposes, we're always going to keep ours private. And go ahead and press Publish. Okay, it says your YouTube toon is ready. ToonDoo is ready, and so I'm going to go ahead and go to that page. Yes. And it'll come up, and I'll be able to see it. Right here. Okay, another place that it will be is when I go to the toons and go to My ToonDoos, and I can see it there. And once I see it there, then I have the option to do a couple things. I can go ahead and preview it again. I can go back and edit it. And if I could also, from that point, if I wanted to delete it and change it, I could. This little red button just means that it's private. When you're done, other people can access it through this site, or you can print out your cartoon and share it that way as well. So I'm excited to see what you will do with your cartoon.